Hi, my name's Averie and I love books, and here's my September book haul. Hi there everyone! So yes, today I'm going to be showing all of y'all all of the books that I purchased in September, which is quite a lot. I believe I have 10 books here, just because I was in a book buying ban the whole month of August, I believe, so that's why I didn't have a August book haul. So I have just been going to used bookstores and buying really good books for a low price, and I ended up buying a bunch for not that much money. So yes, let's get started. So the first book that I bought in September is absolutely no surprise whatsoever, and that is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, which came out, I believe, September 5th. I have already read this book, as you can see by all of the tabbies here. I have a review on this book, actually, if you're wanting to know, and I will link that down below for you. So basically, this is the 7th book in the Throne of Glass series, and yeah. The next book that I have for you is The Highlander Takes a Bride by Lindsay Sands. So I got this book at the beginning of the month for my birthday just to treat myself. I went to a bookstore and bought a book and then read it that day. Basically, this is a historical romance novel, and this is another one of those books that I love with the arranged marriages where people eventually fall in love. That's like a guilty pleasure of mine. But basically, we follow this woman named Sed, who is the only sister out of 7 brothers, and she's basically grown up her entire life facing the facts that she's never gonna get married because she has been raised alongside of her brothers and basically acts as a tomboy. But then this man named Greer comes along and they kind of become hypnotized by each other, and it's their story, and I don't know, there's also mystery to it. There are people dying and disappearing, so that's interesting too. I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars because I've already read it earlier this month, so yes. So the next 4 books that I have for you actually came from Half Price Books, and I got a really good deal on all of these books that I really have been wanting to read for a while, so here we go. So the first book that I got from Half Price Books is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. So this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling set, I believe, in a futuristic fantasy land, possibly. I don't know if there's magic or not. I think so, maybe? I'm kind of going blind into this, but basically all I know is that there's this girl named Nyx who has, I guess, been betrothed to the most evil king or lord or someone really, really evil of their land, and basically she weds him and she plans to seduce him to kill him, but then, I don't know, she starts getting feelings for him, so I don't know, it looked really, really good. I've been wanting to read this one for a while because I am a sucker for any Beauty and the Beast retelling. The next one that I got was A Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and I can't wait to get into this book. I have already read The Six of Crows duology and absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely love that book. I can't give y'all a synopsis on this book because I don't even know what it's about, because I just want to read it because I love Six of Crows and I heard this series was really good too. So yeah, it's basically like a fantasy magical book. I don't know how to describe it because I don't know what it's about, so yeah. The next book that I got is Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. So I have actually been wanting to read Anne of Green Gables for quite a while now, but I actually decided to pick up the book recently because I just finished watching Anne with an E on Netflix and I was absolutely obsessed. I watched, I believe, all 7 episodes in one night, and they're all really long, by the way, so yeah, I was really obsessed. Basically, if you did not know what Anne of Green Gables is about, it's about this orphan little girl who gets adopted into this family, and basically it's about her hijinks and her trying to like fit in with other people because she's labeled as a misfit, kind of. And I'm all for misfits since I am one, so I can't wait to get into this one. And the next one that I have is The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. So I have always been a Nicholas Sparks fan, but I don't know, I guess I read more romance novels, and I guess my palette choice for romance novels has kind of improved, and I haven't read a Nicholas Sparks book in quite a while, probably years, and I don't know, I wanted to give this one a shot because I watched the movie and I actually really, really loved it, so I'm hoping this one's good too. If you did not know what this book is about, we have this man named Travis, and I don't know, he's basically said that he's set for life, he's good the way he is in his home, like he's all set, and then this woman named Gabby moves next door, and things go on from there. There's angst between them, and it's their story kind of together, and yeah, I really enjoyed the movie, so I can't wait to get into this one. The next couple of books that I have are from Book Outlet, and I absolutely love Book Outlet. If you go on there, like, they're discounted books, and they're absolutely wonderful, and you get a wide selection of books to choose from, so go Book Outlet. I love you. So the first two that I got from Book Outlet was Sideswiped and Inside Out by Leah Riley, and these are the next two books following the book Upside Down that I reviewed earlier this month, and I can't wait to get into these two because I absolutely loved the first book. I believe I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and this series is basically a romance series following a girl named Talia who moves to Australia to study abroad, and she meets a man named Bran there, and basically they both work together to kind of heal each other's broken hearts, and it's wonderfully beautiful, and I can't wait to finish the rest of this series, hopefully soon. And the next book that I have for you is The Perks of Loving a Scoundrel by Jennifer McQuiston. So this is a romance novel that I found on Book Outlet because I'm a sucker for romance historical fiction novels, if you couldn't tell. Hello, that's what I love to read. But this story follows a woman named Mary Channing, and this woman basically is 26 years old, and she's never been kissed and has never had interest from a man before in her entire life, and all she does is read novels all day. I mean, how perfect is that? I mean, come on. Then one day, this man named Gregory Westmore comes into her life after she is visiting her sister in London, and she can kind of label him as a douchebag in a sense, and she has read so many novels where the heroine falls for the douchebag and eventually gets a broken heart, so she knows to stay away from him, but can she, is the question. I've actually started this book, semi-started this book. I put it down for for the next book that I'm gonna show y'all, but it's a little bit interesting so far. It's kind of slow a little bit, but I'm only on page, I believe, 100, so hopefully it picks up soon and I can get back to reading this one. And the last book that I have for you is Always by Lindsay Sands. So this is another Lindsay Sands book. I guess I'm finding out that I'm loving Lindsay Sands novels, even though they are quite predictable, but I don't care. They're my guilty pleasure, I guess. So basically in this book we have this woman named Rosamond, and she is the bastard daughter to King Henry II. And for her entire life she has lived in a convent until one day her father comes to the convent the day before she's about to become a nun and tells her, nope, you're gonna marry this man named Eric. Okay. So in this book, it's basically, I don't know, them connecting because Rosamond, because she has lived in a convent her entire life, knows absolutely nothing about men. I think I'm already on page like 60 something, and she's described how, like, the only man she's ever seen is a stable boy and her priest and her father, and that's it. And so when she gets married, she has no idea what to do. She wasn't raised to become a wife at all, so she doesn't know what to do with herself. So this will be interesting. I am enjoying it so far. I'm flying through it, and I can't wait to finish this one. So there y'all have it. Those are all of the books that I got in September, and I can't wait to read all of them. They all look so good. Anyways, let me know down below if you have read any of these books. I would love to hear your thoughts, or if you're planning on reading any of them. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all soon with a new video. Bye!